You might be seeing something so negative in your life. You're saying, but how is it that God really confirmed? He confirmed to me that this was my wife. So why is she this problematic? If God was involved in this union, why am I having problems? So most people now, they start eliminating God's involvement in their marriage if they start seeing problems. Because according to them, if God was involved, there shouldn't be any problems. That's their definition of the present. That's how far they descend God's involvement in a matter. But what you don't understand is where was the voice? Where were you when you heard? The location is very key. I'm about to close now. The location is very vital, very important. Do you know that at the time God confirmed that that was your wife? That indeed was your wife. Do you know that your level of wickedness at that point, every woman would qualify would be a good wife for you. At that time you were so, you see, so where you were, the problem is when changes begins to take place, when change starts taking place. The things you knew, the things you were doing, your character, your behavior, your understanding, everything that you were back then, she was the right person for you until you started improving. So did God confirm that this was your wife? Yes, he confirmed. Was she the right person for you? She was better than you. She was better than you. But now problem starts when you start changing. Because she was the right wife for the man who would not come back home every night. So as you were not coming back home, you never had problems. But the time you started coming back home on time, she was also underdeveloped in the area of interactions. She doesn't have stories. She doesn't know how to discuss matters. So when you make that shift now, you are present, you want her to replace friends that have been talking to you over the years. She can't do that. She can't cope with that now. She's also used to a man who doesn't come back home, because that's the man you were and you got a right wife. At that time, I want people to follow.
Yes, we're following.
No, I don't think people are following.
We are following.
a wife who was tailor-made, specially designed for a man who is never present. You had no problems as long as you were absent. Then when changes started taking place, and now you want to spend time with her, she doesn't know how to talk. And it is now at this point where you are now wondering, did God confirm? You have changed your location. You heard God from there, and the voice said, come up here. And you changed your location. So what she was supposed to have done now is to migrate with you. That's what the wife is supposed to be doing, observing changes, and not just discerning God. Discern the changes that are occurring in your husband's life. Is there any way that he's improving? Then you move along with it. That's why you have certain wives that can actually sit on a computer and they are doing assignments, and the husband's work it is being done by the wife at home. At least she knows how to type. At least she knows how to use a computer. That's not her job. But then when the husband moved on to that level, she followed suit. So I'm just giving something that people are now calling problems today. They were not problems yesterday. Why is it a problem now? Why is it certain problems they start when you've become better? I'm giving you the truth now. Why is it that the day that you got bored, you said, now I want to be a good man? My wife, please forgive me. It's like she put on your jacket and she became the evil person. It is your location that has changed.